Hey guys, hope you all are doing well. Welcome to my channel. I'm Glaze Teaching, and today I'm going to give you some tips that you might benefit from in Apex Mobile. Without further ado, let's go right in the video.
I suggest we do some research in this
So alright,
area.
the first tip that I'll be giving you guys is to dive using the Dolphin Method if you're going to a far off location like what I'm about to do here. I'm going to skyhook and the distance is kind of far, so I'm going to use this method. So what you're going to do is after you launch, you dive somewhat down, then you pull the screen back up. You dive somewhat down, and then you pull the screen back up. And after your character's animation is going a bit down like this, you go dive, and then you pull the screen back up again. And after you get near the ground, you just dive. No need to pull back up again.
Research in this area.
So in this second example, I'm going to capital city and I'm going to use this method again. As you can see, I'm pulling my screen back up, and then I dive again, and then I pull my screen back up again, over and over again until I get around 300 meters to the destination, and that's when I just go dive down and there's no need to pull back up again because it's already near the destination. Now take a look at the second thing that I want to tell you guys, and it's about Octane Jump Pad. Now this is the maximum height I can get with Octane's Jump Pad when I slide to bounce off. Now remember how tall I can get when I slide just now. Remember how tall I can reach with Octane's Jump Pad when I slide off just now. Now I'm going to sprint off of Octane's Jump Pad now, and look at this. It's much taller, isn't it? Now I'm going to repeat the time when I slide or when I crouch. Take a look at this again. If you forget about how tall you can get when you slide off instead of when you sprint. It's very short compared to when you sprint, but don't think that if you slide it's useless it's useless against when you sprint off the jump pad. No, if you slide off the jump pad, you can cover much further distance than when you sprint. Now take a look at this. I'm going to sprint and see how far I can reach. It's definitely much shorter than when I slide off the bounce pad, but both of them is useful, but it's all according to you on how you want to, on where the destination you want to go, higher or further. So now on this tip, I'm going to explain to you all on how to pick the best legend for you. Now in this game there are 4 different types of legends. There are offensive legends, there are defensive legends, there are recon, and last but not least there are support legends. Now if you want to play the aggressive or the legends that usually carry their team, then play the offensive legends like Wraith, Octane, Bangalore, or Mirage, or Revenant. Now why do I say pick the offensive legends if you want to carry? Because most offensive legends have disengage abilities or positioning abilities like Wraith into the Void, or Octane Stim. And some offensive legends have a team rotation ult to get you out of danger or into the battle, like Wraith's Portal or Octane's Jump Pad. And an offensive legend's job is to create an opportunity for their team to engage into the battle. Except for Revenant, because he has more of a support kit with his silence and, well, with his ultimate, which is the totem. Now defensive legends can create or make territories, and they help you to hold off third parties, like for example Watson and Caustic, who are entry denial legends with their skills, and Jibby, who can help hold off third parties with his dome and his ult. And defensive legends that have fortify, like Jibby or Caustic, tends to hold off enemies in the front because they can tank more shots. But with Watson, because she has low profile and she takes extra damage when she gets shot, she better goes around the mid or the back. Now support legends support you the best they can, the best way they can, like give you more loot with Lifelines ult, or the ability to heal you, or make reviving teammates easier. And they should stay in the back because they support you. And well, if two of your team is knocked, like if you play Lifeline, because Lifeline is the only support in Apex Legends Mobile right now, well, she can help her teammates up with the drone without needing to go through the revive animation. And lastly, there are recon legends like Bloodhound or Crypto and Pathfinder. Now, recon legends help the team identify where the enemies are, and they are mostly in the middle, spraying down the enemies with ARs or Spitfire. But Pathfinder's a different case. Pathfinder is more of a offensive legend because he has his grapple as his skill, which is a disengage or a positioning ability, and his zipline, which is a rotation ult. So I would say Pathfinder is more of a offensive legend instead of recon, but Pathfinder in this game is a recon because his second passive, which is the ability to scan the next zone with beacons. Alright guys, we've reached the end of my video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope the tutorial will be helpful for you guys, so you guys can improve on Apex Mobile in the future. And see you guys on the next video.